Hi, welcome back to Project Live Awake. My name is Jana Nixa. This channel is all about mastering your mindset, raising your vibe so that you all can wake up to all that you truly are. And today I want to talk about a book that I've been reading called Untamed by Glennon. It's called Untamed. Oh my gosh. And I wanted to quote something in there that was so simple, yet so profound. And I've been talking to my kids about it. And we talk a lot about feelings and emotions on this channel. And one thing I have truly learned through this spiritual journey is how important and valid feelings and emotions are. And we have to honor them. And I think, is it Glennon Doyle? Anyway, in the book Untamed, she says, feelings are meant to be felt. What? I know. That's crazy, right? Because we all spend so much time numbing out, right? Distracting ourselves some way, shape, or form, tucking it away, stuffing it down, and pretending that everything's fine, everything's okay. And we create such a huge problem for ourselves by doing this. And so I just love the simplicity of feelings are meant to be felt. How simple, yet how profound. And so I want to walk you through just some examples of why this is so important. Instead of taking the normal route that we've probably been taught to take, which is, again, just numbing out, distracting yourself, just completely stuffing it down, all of those sorts of practices, I think we've recognized at this point that whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You can't ignore these things. What this is bubbling up is something inside you that needs to be looked at. It's truly, if we can start to see our emotional triggers and our feelings as something that's coming up as a gift for us to look at and say, and just be curious, non-judgmental, and say, what is this? Why am I feeling this way about this person? Or what is it about this situation that's really got me so upset? And just sit with it and allow it to be. It goes away. We spend far more energy stuffing it down, distracting, and trying not to feel than if we just took a moment to feel it, to accept it, and to let it go and just flow through us. Then the healing could really begin. And the funny thing is, it's so quick and it's so easy. We're just so afraid to do it. I've spent so much of my life running and trying to fit in a box and trying to say the right things and do the right things and, be the person that I was expected to be, or maybe what I expected of myself to be. I mean, I'm not going to blame anybody else for the expectations that I put on myself. And, it's just so amazing. I mean, this also goes to your purpose or your passions. Again, if we can just be honest with ourselves and be brave enough to listen and accept and just let it be and let it flow through, we would spend so much less time way out here, rearranging furniture or getting a new this or a new that, or, fixing our face and fixing our kids and all of these things on the outside. If we could just let it sit and be and flow through on the inside and not be afraid of that. This is where real peace begins. And I gotta tell you, when you take this approach, and when things start to get a little unnerving out here, that is your opportunity to go inside. That is your opportunity to say, there's something in here that is bothered and that needs to come out. And stop, running around criticizing other people and telling them, if y'all could just do everything and act right, then I could be happy. And taking that responsibility onto yourself. And when you do it that way, you guys, there's so much less energy involved. I mean, the work isn't easy. You do have to learn how to sit and be with your emotions, how to sit and feel your feelings. But after you do it a few times, it's like anything else. It's like I teach my kids. You know, the more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you do it, the more comfortable you are. The more you do it, the more it just becomes who you are. And just think, if we could all, as a society, as a world, stop looking on the outside and pointing fingers. And when we're bothered, take it upon ourselves, take that responsibility and take it inside. And not be afraid of what comes up and just let it come. This world would be a completely different place. And so, my whole point in doing this video is to say feelings are meant to be felt. And so don't be afraid. They're there for a reason. They're not bad. And, if you think, well, I can't just sit around and wallow in my feelings all day long. I think what you'll find, I actually used to do more of that when I played the victim and, just lay around and poor me and throw myself pity parties. I was much more of a wallowing, is that a Southern term? I don't know. In my emotions, throwing pity parties than I am now. This is actually quite empowering to do. It doesn't have the same energy at all. It has much more of a, okay, I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to love on myself in this moment and see what is coming up for me. Honor it, feel it, and then let it go. So I just, I wanted to share that with you because I felt like it was just so simple. And I hope you all enjoyed it. If you need any help at all, or if you have any questions about how to sit with it or what this process looks like, leave a comment below. I am happy to do another video on this and get more specific. There's nothing worse than watching videos like this and going, that sounds great. How do I do it? And, I am happy to go into it more, but I thank you all for continuing to do the work, to get to know yourself, to be still. So don't forget to like. If you like this video, hit that like button below, subscribe so that you can continue along in this journey inward. And as always, keep shining your light.